I'm speaking about dental health here because teeth are part of the bones. Well, they are bones. So the same thing applies to the teeth as applies to all the bones in your body. Teeth should not be deteriorating, and it's expensive business, dentistry, isn't it? And remember, if you have a little bit of decay, then it's important that you rinse and floss after every meal, that you oil pull maybe a couple of times a day. Just be mindful that keeping that mouth clean will prevent tooth decay and also encourage tooth healing.
Are you tired of battling dental plaque and tartar every day? Plaque formation often seems inevitable when sugar and bacteria work together in your mouth. What's even more shocking is that hidden layers of biofilms contribute greatly to the build-up, affecting your smile more than you might realize. Its impact on your oral health reaches deeper than just surface stains or minor discomfort. There are many products available on the market, yet unfortunately, none of them tackle the complete process of plaque and tartar formation. Now, what if I tell you that a natural ingredient might be the missing piece in your dental care routine? Yes, you heard that right. So what this ingredient is and how does it fit into the fight against plaque? And what benefits might you see from using it? Stay tuned as we break down the science behind a simple yet powerful dental formula. This video is truly informative and practical, so keep watching to learn more. Before we begin, take a moment to comment below and let us know where you're watching from. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Let's jump into it.
Two superfluids. So what are your two superfluids? And these two superfluids are constantly bathing the teeth and nourishing the teeth. One is the internal. So the internal fluid would be your blood and your lymph. And remember what the lymph does, it sweeps away waste from the tissues. And remember what the blood does, it comes along with the nutrition, it comes along with the oxygen, it comes along with the water, the white blood cells. So this internal fluid is bathing from the inside. And your external fluid is your saliva. Now both the internal fluid and the external fluid, their quality is totally dependent on fresh air, sunshine, not taking anything in that will harm it, going to bed early, exercising every day, having a nourishing diet, having food that has the quality, the ingredients to build a healthy body, drinking adequate water. If you don't drink adequate water, that saliva does not have the ability to bathe, soothe, nourish and heal.
Vitamin C and its role in nature. Vitamin C is not just a single substance. It naturally exists as a complex that includes several components. One important component of this vitamin C complex is ascorbic acid. Although the terms vitamin C and ascorbic acid are often used interchangeably, it is important to understand that ascorbic acid is only one part of the broader vitamin C complex. This distinction is significant because while ascorbic acid itself can help reduce plaque, the full vitamin C complex as found in nature provides additional benefits that support overall health. Oral health and the importance of vitamin C. Before exploring the details of the plaque reduction formula, it is necessary to understand how vitamin C relates to oral health. Many people have heard of scurvy, an illness that occurs when the body is severely deficient in vitamin C. Scurvy can lead to a number of symptoms and has a widespread impact on the body. Historically, sailors who spent long periods at sea without access to foods rich in vitamin C frequently suffered from scurvy, experiencing a range of harmful effects due to a lack of vitamin C. Over time, it was discovered that providing sailors with foods such as limes, lemons, onions, or even potatoes could supply the missing nutrient, and as a result, scurvy was effectively reduced or even cured. Vitamin C is crucial because it is necessary for the production of collagen. Collagen is a vital protein found throughout the body that plays a key role in maintaining the structure and integrity of tissues. It is found in the skin, bone tissue, including teeth, ligaments, tendons, muscles, joints, arteries, and even in the smallest capillaries. Without sufficient vitamin C, the body cannot effectively produce collagen. A lack of collagen can lead to weakened connective tissues, which in the mouth results in conditions such as bleeding gums. When collagen production is impaired because of vitamin C deficiency, small capillaries may allow blood to seep through their walls, which can lead to noticeable bleeding and contribute to conditions like gingivitis or periodontal disease. Sugar, bacteria, and the formation of plaque and tartar. Another major factor in oral health is sugar consumption. A high sugar diet is widely known to be detrimental to teeth and gums. The reason for this is that excess sugar serves as a food source for the bacteria present in the mouth. When bacteria consume sugar, they produce acids as metabolic byproducts. These acids then attack the enamel of the teeth, leading to cavities and further damaging the gum tissue. As the bacteria multiply and persist, they form what is known as plaque, and with time, plaque that is not properly removed through regular dental care can harden into tartar.
And also trust in divine power. Why trust in divine power? Trust in divine power takes into consideration stress, takes into consideration the spiritual, emotional, and mental aspects of disease. Stress inhibits healing. Stress, worry, anxiety interrupts with all body processes, and I think that's not a surprise to anyone. So we need to be sure that our internal and external fluids are of the top quality to allow our teeth to heal. But something else that is causing teeth to deteriorate, and that is food caught between the teeth. As one dentist said, only floss the teeth that you want to keep. And I'm going to take your minds way, way back to another lecture where I talk about the true cause of disease. And remember I talked about whenever damage happens, our own microorganisms can change into bacteria and become the cleanup team. Well, when food is caught between the teeth, it basically starts to rot. So what happens then is what causes it to rot is in that moist environment, you've got so many microbes in your mouth, they're coming along to clean it up. And as the bacteria and the yeast start to break down that food between the teeth, they give off a waste, and that waste has the ability to start eating away at the enamel on the teeth.
Understanding biofilms and their role in tartar formation. To understand the formation of plaque and tartar better, it is helpful to look at the concept of biofilms. Biofilms are communities of microbes, bacteria and other microorganisms that band together to form a protective matrix. This protective matrix can be thought of as a shelter where the microbes develop calcium-based structures that help hide them from the body's immune defenses. A familiar example can be seen when walking along a stream and noticing a slimy coating on a rock. That slimy substance is a natural biofilm. In the human body, biofilms are responsible not only for the formation of tartar on teeth, but also for the development of similar deposits in other parts of the body, such as in the arteries and joints. The connection between vitamin C and biofilms. Having explored what biofilms are and how they contribute to plaque and tartar formation, it is important to understand the link between vitamin C and biofilms. Vitamin C plays a significant role in controlling the growth of bacteria. By reducing the proliferation of harmful bacteria, vitamin C indirectly helps minimize the formation of biofilms. This reduction in bacterial growth not only contributes to better oral hygiene by reducing plaque buildup, but also supports overall tissue health. Vitamin C's action in reducing bacterial levels also helps prevent bad breath by controlling the overgrowth of bacteria in the mouth. Furthermore, vitamin C acts as a mild antihistamine. By moderating the body's histamine response, vitamin C can help decrease symptoms associated with allergies such as sneezing, a runny nose, and increased mucus production. This overall control of bacterial and allergic responses emphasizes vitamin C's broad impact on health. Vitamin C's impact on key body functions. Beyond its role in collagen production and bacterial control, vitamin C is also crucial for several other biological processes. For example, vitamin C is required for converting inactive folic acid into its active form, folate, which is essential for cell growth and repair. It also aids in converting cholesterol into bile salts, which are necessary for the digestion and absorption of fats. Additionally, vitamin C plays a role in transforming amino acids into key neurotransmitters. This includes converting tryptophan into serotonin, a neurotransmitter that influences mood, and converting dopamine into epinephrine, which is important for the body's stress response. Vitamin C is also needed for the synthesis of adrenal hormones such as cortisol. The wide range of functions in which vitamin C is involved underlines its importance in maintaining overall health. As a deficiency in vitamin C not only weakens the immune system, but also makes the body more susceptible to issues like biofilm overgrowth, leading to additional health problems. The historical connection, sailors, scurvy, and marine biofilms. A well-known historical example underscores the importance of vitamin C. Sailors who were away from fresh fruits and vegetables for extended periods commonly suffered from scurvy, a condition directly linked to a deficiency in vitamin C. While the historical lesson from scurvy is notable on its own, another interesting aspect involves the build-up on the hulls of ships. As ships travelled, barnacles attached themselves to the hull, adding extra weight and resistance to the vessel. These barnacles are collections of various organisms, such as clams, lobsters, and smaller creatures, that form protective calcium-based shells. The accumulation of these barnacles, known as marine fouling, not only slowed the ships down, but also required additional fuel for navigation. In the search for effective ways to control barnacle growth, many methods were tried, including the use of toxic chemical paints. However, a creative sailor once had a simple idea while eating a sandwich with red-hot chili peppers in it. He wondered whether the chili peppers might help kill off the barnacles. His experiment proved successful. The chili peppers effectively reduced the barnacles. Chili peppers contain active compounds that can break down biofilms, and they are naturally high in vitamin C. Vitamin C, when metabolized by the body, can convert into hydrogen peroxide, a substance known to act as an anti-biofilm agent. The body even produces hydrogen peroxide naturally to help protect against excessive biofilm formation, further highlighting the interconnected roles of vitamin C in health.
Healing of the tooth comes from the superfluids, the internal blood and lymph, and the external fluid. And again, their quality is totally dependent on the food you're eating, how much you're drinking, going to bed early, so all of these things. Sugar is one of the worst, because you know what sugar does? It just feeds all those little microbes that are breaking down the things that are caught between your teeth. So those sugary drinks are particularly damaging to the teeth. One of the best things to eat is an apple. Your teeth and your mouth need crunchy things. So with a refined diet today, there's hardly any crunch, have you noticed? But apples require you to crunch, and when you crunch, that is strengthening the teeth, it is strengthening the jaws, it is strengthening the gums. No wonder the old saying says an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So get used to crunchy things. Every day we should have salad. So at lunchtime we always have a salad. Celery is particularly good, and carrots at crunching in the mouth. Children love raw carrots. Cucumbers, all of those crunchy foods, they're strengthening the gums, strengthening the teeth, and they are also strengthening the jaws. This explains why breastfeeding is so important for children, because when Well, for babies, because when babies breastfeed, it takes a lot of work to get the milk out of the breast, but that hard work that the baby does, it strengthens the jaw, it causes the roof of the mouth to form properly with that tongue pressing against it, and it gets that jaw ready for the teeth to come through. So when you look after your bones, you are also looking after your teeth.
A modern approach to oral health. Building upon these scientific insights, I have developed a new formula to use when brushing your teeth. This modern approach to oral health is based on 4 simple ingredients, each selected for its specific benefits in reducing plaque and tartar. The first component is 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in a half cup of warm water. The warm water aids in dissolving the baking soda completely, allowing it to serve as a mild abrasive that helps to clean the teeth and neutralize acids in the mouth. The second component involves 1/4 of a teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide at a 3% concentration. Hydrogen peroxide works as an effective mouthwash and is a powerful agent against biofilms. By breaking down the biofilm structure, it disrupts the bacteria's ability to form protective layers on the teeth. The third key ingredient is 1/4 of a teaspoon of non-GMO ascorbic acid. While ascorbic acid represents only one part of the vitamin C complex, its inclusion in the formula helps in reducing plaque and supporting the breakdown of biofilms. The final component is optional and focuses on enhancing taste and freshness. Adding a few drops of peppermint clove essential oil or a mint flavor improves the overall taste of the mixture and leaves your breath fresher after brushing. When you brush your teeth with this mixture once a day, you allow the ingredients to work together to combat the development of biofilms. By thoroughly brushing all surfaces of your teeth and then spitting out the mixture, you take an effective step towards maintaining oral hygiene. Rinsing your mouth afterward with water removes any remaining residue and ensures that the beneficial actions of the ingredients are maximized. Dietary considerations. In addition to using the topical formula, maintaining a diet rich in vitamin C is essential for supporting overall oral and systemic health. A diet consistently high in vitamin C not only boosts oral health by supporting collagen production and reducing bacterial growth, but also contributes to the proper functioning of various systems in the body. Foods that are particularly high in vitamin C include different types of peppers such as red, hot, mild, and green peppers, all of which provide a natural boost of the nutrient. Green vegetables also contribute to vitamin C intake. While their vitamin C content may be lower compared to citrus fruits, they still offer valuable nutritional benefits when consumed regularly. Citrus fruits like limes and lemons are traditional sources of vitamin C. However, it is important to note that commercially available lemon or lime juice is often pasteurized, which reduces its vitamin C content. To receive the full benefits, it is advisable to use fresh lemons and limes. Fermented vegetables, such as sauerkraut made from cabbage, are another excellent source of vitamin C. Including these foods in your regular diet helps to support not only your oral health, but also your overall well-being. Understanding the difference between natural vitamin C and synthetic ascorbic acid. It is also important to understand the distinction between natural vitamin C and the synthetic version of ascorbic acid. When vitamin C is consumed as part of the natural complex found in fruits and vegetables, it is accompanied by various bioflavonoids and other compounds. These additional components work in concert with vitamin C to enhance its absorption and overall effectiveness. In contrast, relying solely on the synthetic version, which is pure ascorbic acid, means missing out on the additional benefits provided by the natural complex. For a complete picture and to gain full benefits for your health, it is important to combine the use of topical treatments containing ascorbic acid with a diet that includes a wide range of natural sources of vitamin C. So the modern approach to oral hygiene described here consists of a 4-ingredient formula that includes baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and non-GMO ascorbic acid, with an optional flavoring agent to improve taste. This formula is designed to be used once a day, and when combined with good oral hygiene practices and a diet rich in natural sources of vitamin C, provides a powerful defense against plaque and tartar buildup. By understanding the roles of these ingredients and integrating them into a daily routine, you can take proactive steps to maintain a healthy mouth and support overall body function. The combination of topical treatments and proper nutrition creates a comprehensive strategy for preventing dental issues while promoting strong tissue health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might be struggling with plaque or tartar buildup. Remember, sometimes the simplest ingredients can make the biggest difference, like vitamin C. Try out the formula, stick with it, and see how your oral health improves. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more natural health tips just like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.